food and events. You are now tuning in with Corky and the Ginge. Live from Metro Detroit, let the fun begin. You are now tuning in with Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge. Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge. This is Spotlight, local food and events. You are now tuning in with Corky and the Ginge. Live from Metro Detroit, let the fun begin. You are now tuning in with Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge. Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge.
Corky and the Ginge.
Oh, hell. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Bring it on in. This is Corky and the Ginge. I am Corky. That guy on the other side of the line tonight, that's the Ginge. What's going on, buddy?
What's cracking? Just
Where'd
relaxing.
you go, friend?
Beautiful.
He was there. All right, well, you know what? Hell with it. He's coming from home tonight. He is at home. He has some things to do. He's coming to me live on location and all that good stuff. Sometimes that happens, but look, bring it on in. Welcome, everybody watching this live. If you tune in the next little bit, if you come back later on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, in the next couple weeks, we'll be up on Spotify and Apple iTunes. Yes, I found something to help me out with that. So we got that coming up for us and everything. I mean, hell, the Ginge is coming in, but I will introduce us, I guess, until we get this guy in here. Oh, wait, you there?
I am here.
You are here. Okay.
I am here.
What's up, Ginge?
Not much, just hanging around. I have some stuff to take care of and not just relaxing, getting ready for the work week.
I mean, look, when you got to wash your boxers to make sure your ass is clean 2 ways, you got to wash your boxers to make sure your ass is clean. That's all there is to it, sir.
Correct. And I mean, showering helps too.
I mean, you got to make sure that you're, well, that's why I said you got to clean your ass 2 ways, boxers, and then you got to clean it in the shower
Correct.
too.
Yes.
Oh my God, this is a between me and you thing. If you don't remember, I'll tell you after. A commercial just came on. For anybody that listened in the past, you have heard about our good friend Kelly on the show, who passed away a couple of years ago. And I got the TV on in front of me here in the at the table here. And if that wasn't a hello from Kelly right off rip to kick us off, man, that one just warmed my heart beyond belief.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah, it's you'll remember the commercial. I'll talk to you after the show about it. But mental health check. How's your mental health today, buddy?
I'm okay. I'm dealing with some chronic leg pain that I've had for a little bit. But other than that, I'm okay. I'm here.
Well,
Just a
between
muscle.
me and you, I know the story of your let's just say your knees down.
Yep.
So how about we go make sure that we get that taken care of without any other issues? Other than that,
Already
that's
have.
okay,
Already
good.
have.
That's physical check. How's that mental check? We're good.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's been pretty good. Just
I mean,
the
mental health is everything, bro. We got to make sure it's good. Got a couple big wins on my end the past couple of weeks, and big friend of the court wins. So that's always out there. But
heck yeah, the
I
gym
can't
helped
even-
a lot.
yeah, I got to get back into that. That's my next thing for sure. You know what? We were on to bring in a new segment. I like this. It is the dad joke of the week. I do have somebody that's going to be taking this over in the next few weeks. But he has prior. Wow, Aaron.
Words are hard.
Right. Thank you.
Correct.
We got to get that back as a drop. He does have prior family obligations these next few weeks. So I didn't want him to feel obligated to us. You know, we're just here having fun. We're just doing our thing. So he'll be here in the next few weeks. But today's dad joke of the week is, if an electrician's kid gets in trouble, does he ground him?
But
It's so stupid. It's great. I don't even care.
Go G's. It's your birthday.
Yep, that deserved that 110%.
fantastic.
We got some fun things coming up on the show. We actually, look, people, if you tuned into Corky and the Ginge before, I like to say that we were a chaotic masterpiece.
Basically.
Because every something every week, whether we changed over the board and mics or whether something got changed out and we forgot, I forgot to change the settings over, and you guys heard us over the camera mic and not our actual mics. Something always happened,
Fantastic.
but we're a bit more structured now. We're a bit more formatted. You're seeing it on the screen right there. Corky and the Ginge. Make sure you like, follow, share, subscribe, and tell a friend. That is the most important. That's the only way we're going to get around. But look, we decided with this format, we were going to do more Metro Detroit. We were trying to get too big for our britches and just decided to dial it down. And we're going to do a lot of things Metro Detroit. We like doing a lot of things here. We like, there's the Motor City Rockers hockey team. There is Jimmy John's Field over in Utica we like to go to. And they absolutely love us too over there because we haven't been thrown out yet. So they love the hell out
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah, they're a fun bunch over there.
A couple years ago they were asking, so I just put that email out the other day too, so we'll see how that goes. But everything from comic cons to concerts to just local events, fundraisers. I know there's a few big ones coming up with a lot of bands in the lineups. I love to see that stuff. So we're going to be structuring it more around Metro Detroit. So leading into
We
that,
weren't on for it, but we had the NFL draft here.
yeah, the draft was here last year. Extenuating circumstances took us off for a little
It'd be like that
over a
sometimes.
year. Yeah, 13 months. It'd be like that. But look, we get to
Life
do a
happens.
lot. We get to change a lot of things. You can see all them cool ass logos at the bottom now. But
Fantastic.
no, we got a lot of things coming up. Like right now, for instance, focusing on Metro Detroit, we are doing local spotlights. And I was gonna excuse me, I was gonna say we could do local business spotlights, but I didn't want it to just be business because there's a lot of other things out there, nonprofit organizations. There's people. I want to give a shout out to her. I'm gonna do it. I'm not even gonna ask you. I don't care. Skylar. I've talked about Skylar in the past on the show. We talked about Skylar in the sled hockey and everything like that. She was going to the rink in Taylor, and one of the guys on Instagram that is always going around, man, stopped her, asked her some questions and everything, offered her like $1,000. She said no, she wanted to help out others. He ended up giving her the money, then turned around and took her to the Winter Classic. Where was it, in Chicago
Ooh,
or something like that? Yeah, took her
I
straight to
think
the
so.
Winter Classic, VIP treatment. But it's not about that. Skylar, I knew her before that and has always been one of my girls. You know that. We've talked about her before, but that's somebody I want on the show. Local spotlight, something on somebody like that. Or we got the Macho Claus coming on soon, his nonprofit, and the fact that they're taking care of hundreds and hundreds of kids and families,
So great.
rather, every freaking year. You know what I mean? And things are getting
Mm-hmm.
even bigger this year for them. Actually, I'm going to put this out there just as a little tidbit. Me and Macho have been discussing doing something that is similar to an old school telethon,
Ooh,
but
jeez.
obviously it will be more modern, a lot of social media usage and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we're figuring out how to we got to figure out the logisticals of everything, and we got to visit the Google machine quite a bit. But either way,
So that's there
we
for.
got things like right, but that's what my goal is with the local spotlight. Get stuff like that, or if you got a teacher or something, you see these stories about teachers all the time. 40, 50 years, or they did something special. Well, guess what? Let's chat. What about
There
that kid
is.
the other
Well,
day over at Golden Donuts that shot that dude that tried robbing him? You know what I mean? I want to talk to you. Come on, let's chat for a minute.
there is a teacher. We'll discuss it after that I would like to reach out to. She's not in Michigan, but she's doing a hell of a job doing what she's doing. We'll talk about it after.
Somebody I know too.
I probably not.
Oh, well, then there's that. But as far as the local spotlights go check them out. We got a couple episodes up right now. Just keep in mind and bear with us, people. This was done a few weeks ago. Was having some audio and video issues, but got it figured out to where we're gonna be strictly audio for a while. And you know what? I like that.
That's okay with me.
Yeah, I bet. But no, make sure you go check out the local spotlights. Michigan Meadows Golf Course dropped this past Tuesday at 9 a.m. This past Thursday, 9 a.m., Michigan Veterans Homes dropped. So, but I want to give a shout out to Mark Miller. He's the owner of Michigan Meadows Golf Course in Casco. They're on County Line, east side of County Line, just south of 29 Mile. But I want to give a shout out and thank you to him. And then I want to give a shout out and thank you to Jennifer and Samantha. Jennifer is the facility administrator, and Samantha is the events coordinator, events administrator over at Michigan Veterans Home. So I want to give them a shout out and a thank you for coming on the show too. And I really think that that's a big thing. And I know, you have family that are military, one's, retired. The other one is actually still currently active. But something like that could be huge for in the future to a family like you, or, a family that just needs something, or
they're doing good work.
Absolutely. So look, make sure you go check those out. And then in the springtime,
I frequent Michigan Meadows with my father, so I know the course. It's a beautiful course.
Up until this year, you hate them this year.
Not excited for the new sand traps, but we'll deal with that when we get there.
100%. And look, the Ginge is somebody that played Michigan Meadows. Now, Mark is a newer owner of Michigan Meadows. He took it over October 2020. So, I mean, just over 4 years that they've owned this golf course. And I mean, you and numerous other people that I've talked to that play have complimented actually what a giant step that they've taken over there at Michigan Meadows. And you know what? That's a big thing because, they're not a private course. They're a public course, and the thing about Mark is, even though he's a public course, he wants to hold it to private standards, not necessarily dress and everything. As far as the course itself goes, like he doesn't want to see giant divots and everything out there and, cat shit in the sand traps and everything. So you're going to go out there and you're going to look at this course and think you're on a private course. Cause the guy's got pride in what he does, so God bless him for doing that.
Yeah, it is a good course. You can't really, the geese, they just do what they want. So that you can't really do anything about, but other than that, everything else is great.
100%, man. And it's it is a beautiful course. I don't play, but I have driven the course quite a few times, whether it be golf outings where I attended or was there roasting the golfers, or there for Chamber of Commerce events where I got to go around the course and check it out and everything. Real nice course. If I played, I'd probably play there. But since I don't, I'll sit on the sidelines and just talk shit to the rest of you. Some things coming up with the local spotlights, though, man. I posted out in some small business groups.
They came out in droves.
Man, I'm telling you, I've got over 30 messages. I've got over 115 different comments on the posts that I have to go through. I mean, they have just come out, and we have everything from permanent jewelry to I have a psychic medium that wants to come on. One that I'm going to be doing here soon is a paddle boat and kayak rental company that's right up here in New Baltimore. I think that'd be great. Spring and summer are coming up, and you know what? Not everybody can afford a kayak or a paddle boat or something like that. You can go rent one for the day. True. We're going to talk to him, but there's a lot of different companies, and you know what? I'm going to say this: a lot of businesses from the same industries have reached out too. So there's a lot of, I've got quite a few plumbers. I've got quite a few realtors. I've got a ton of heating and cooling companies. So what we're going to be doing is to give everybody a fair shot. Is even though I'm doing 2 episodes a week, we're only going to do one from each category once a month. So this way, if I have, ABC heating and cooling on next week, well, it's going to be at least 30 days until I have 1, 2, 3 heating and cooling on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to give them some space.
Just want to give everybody a fair shot. I don't, I want to be able to spotlight. That's what this is about, is to spotlight a business or an individual or an organization or something of that nature. And I don't want to step on toes or anything like that. I think everybody should get a fair shot. So we're going to be doing that. Coming up this week, man, I've got a few people that I'm going to be recording with. So you never know what's going to drop on Tuesday or Thursday, but always take a look tomorrow or Thursday or Tuesday morning and you'll see what's dropping. But you never know. With that many reaching out to, I may just move it to 3 days a week and do 3 episodes a week, do like a Tuesday, Thursday, and an early Sunday.
Well, don't overexert yourself.
No, not at all. But at the same time, great thing is we don't have to go everywhere to record. We can do stuff like this. So that always works out. Oh man, we got a few other things coming up on the show this year. Obviously the dad joke of the week. I absolutely love that. One other thing is Corky's Court. First off, wait a minute. I can't believe I completely forgot about this. Our new intro song. Go back, listen to it from the top if you'd like to. Actually, you should. It's not an if you want to. You should.
Correct.
Personalized 100% to us, done by very dear friends and great local music artists, Dope Da Vinci and KPZ. They are actually going to be on the show on a local spotlight here in the next few weeks. But shout out to those guys, man. I was happier than hell with that intro song when they sent it to me.
That's some great stuff.
Yeah, it is. It's really, really good stuff. I absolutely love it. So big thank you and shout out to Dope Da Vinci, KPZ. Go follow them on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. If you see them at a local show, go buy a ticket. But actually, can I drop the Corky's Court theme for everybody? Can I do that right now?
Sure.
I'm gonna do it. I love this. This is the greatest. Here you go. This is the Corky's Court theme.
In this criminal injustice system, it doesn't matter if you're guilty or innocent. It matters what's right, what's wrong, and what they can prove. Everybody please rise for the honorable or dishonorable, depending on who you ask. Corky. This is Corky's Court, and these are his discussions.
All rise. I love how they put dishonorable in there.
That day I was like, yeah.
It's just depending on who you ask, though.
Basically. Yeah.
Look, Corky's Court is not. This isn't putting anybody on trial. This isn't anything like that. This isn't. I got to make this extremely clear. This is not an attack on Macomb County Friend of the Court or any Friend of the Court system. This is not an attack on any prosecuting attorney, assistant prosecuting attorneys, or anybody in the system. This segment is strictly being used not for entertainment purposes, but for educational purposes, because whether you're in the system or whether you work for the system, there is one thing that we can agree upon, and that is that the system is broken. 95% of the people that have to deal with Friend of the Court don't deal with Friend of the Court because they don't understand Friend of the Court. And I can completely empathize and sympathize with this, because no matter what you do, you fight, and you feel like there's always another loophole that you have to jump through. But like I said earlier in the show, a few weeks ago, got a couple of wins, and I'm here to tell you that no matter what you got to go through, if you keep on fighting, it can be done. Now, like I said, this isn't here to attack anybody. This isn't here, as anything like that. This is just educational. And this is to just be a helpful guide to get you through the system. If you need to learn how to file a motion or get the paperwork, I'm going to be here to help you file your motion and your paperwork. I'm going to show you what you got to do. I'm going to explain to you what you got to do and what your steps are following what happens after you file that motion. I'm going to help you too, because a lot of people go in there and they get these motions, this motion paperwork to file, and then they see that it's like $120 or $180, filing fee, and people get scared because they're like, well, if I can't pay my child support, what the hell makes you think I can pay this?
Correct.
I'm here to tell you that you can get a waiver fee form. Wow, Aaron.
Words are hard.
Thank you. I'm here to tell you that you can get a waiver fee form, and you can get that. And guess what? It's not going to cost you anything. If you could prove that you're getting some form of state aid or low income or something like that, I honestly have never seen anybody denied for the waiver fee form. So if you need to go file a motion, you can take that form with you and they will sign off on it. And without an issue, they will be, you'll be able to handle your stuff and do what you got to do there. But it's not just front of the court. I actually, when I put out the post for local business or local spotlights, had a small business attorney, of all people, a small business attorney reached out to me, and I'm in chats with him now about coming out for some Corky's Court segments. Maybe I can get him once a month or something like that. But
hell yeah.
For all of our small business owners out there, whether it's insurance, workman's comp, I mean, there's a lot of different laws and everything's changing. I mean, seems month to month, but year by year. And you got to be prepared for these things, man. You don't know. Somebody slips on your property or something. You got to be ready for that. Worker gets hurt, cuts a finger or something like that. You got to know if they're backing their high-low up and they hit the water pipe above them, you never know what you're going to have to do.
I see what you did there.
You like that?
What you did there. I see what you did there. For that.
So, but like I said, Corky's Court is not here to attack. It's not here to disparage. It's a $15 word if you're playing along at home. But it's nothing like that, man. It's just a guide. It's supposed to be helpful. I'm just, you can feel free to email questions, corkygins@gmail.com. If you got something specific that you want to know that week. If you got something coming up, look, I also have attorneys that are going to be coming on family law that are going to talk to us about this. Are you going to get everything? No, because these people make their living off that, but they're just going to be here to help, basically give you a guideline and a framework, of what we're going to be doing. So, there's that, and that's going to be dropping probably Wednesdays during the week. There'll be links and everything like that. As far as Macomb County goes, Wayne County, Oakland County, if I can find those links on the websites, I'll put them in there, but most of the forms that are on the Macomb County site, you can fill out the top left corner for Oakland County or Wayne County too. It's a universal form for the state. You just have to fill out your own court information, whether it's circuit or front of the court or whatever the case is, but they're pretty universal forms on there. So we'll be able to take care of that. Then we got, this guy lives for this shit. I swear to God, we got the Ginger's Gaming Gauntlet.
It's my happy place.
Yeah, it is your happy place. What do you got in the system right now? What are you playing?
Mostly Marvel Rivals. It's a brand new, it's kind of like Overwatch. It's a 6v6, but with Marvel characters. It's fantastic. I've been playing it a lot. They just released the Fantastic Four for the movie, so you got all them in there. I've been playing them a lot. Johnny Storm is a menace, but he's fun. The Thing is a brick house, obviously. So it's been real fun. Played that a lot, mostly every day when I get home from the gym. I'm on there. What I do to relax.
Well, you're going to be starting to see some of those recordings from the game getting dropped on the Facebook, YouTube, Twitch streams from the Ginger's Gaming Gauntlet, but included in that little spin-off, I guess we'll call it. We're gonna have a little spin-off. It's gonna be retro gaming night. So we'll be busting out the old N64. We'll get some GoldenEye going. get some WWF No Mercy, the greatest wrestling game of all time. If I
It really
do say
is.
so
And, I
myself.
mean, you're not wrong.
No, I try not to be on that front. We're gonna bust out the PS2. We're gonna get some Guitar Hero. See if Aaron can still fucking keep eye contact with somebody while he's playing Through the Fire and Flames on expert mode.
Probably not. No.
Doubt them fingers can go that fast anymore. And then after he destroys Guitar Hero, I'm gonna destroy him in some Madden because it'll be Reggie Wayne all day, just like old times.
I don't like that game.
But
Do
I
not
mean,
like
we'll
that
have some
game.
other shit in there. We'll have some games we've never played before. Because fucking Christ, you can get games for a nickel or a dime over at GameStop these days or eBay. I mean, you can get
Yeah.
like 16 games on eBay for a nickel. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
GameStop disc replay. They have a lot of games too.
I mean, there's too many of these old stores around. It's like Played Again Sports for game systems.
Basically.
I mean, what did we really have like that back in the day? There was one that used to do it.
I mean, I used to just get my video games from Family Video.
Yeah, I used to do that too.
Yeah.
Those were the days. You buy them at
I know,
Blockbuster
right?
and shit and everything. Once in a while, you can still find a video game with a Blockbuster tag on it. I think one of my N64 games has a Blockbuster tag, actually.
Nostalgia.
I think it might be my ECW Hardcore Revolution game, actually.
Nice.
Moving on, we got a couple other things, and then we're cutting today's episode short. We're just here, episode 1. We got, we just wanted to preview what's coming up, let you know if you got anything, write us. We're always open for new ideas. Well, at least I am. Aaron will shut them down. But we got Corky Collects. That's just, you guys know, if you've watched the show previously, all in the background, you've seen comic books, you've seen Funko Pops, but anything is collectible. I mean, there's so many things: Tamagotchis, Furbies, Coca-Cola products, Elvis Presley memorabilia. I mean, there are all sorts of things. You see what I did there too?
I did. Yeah, I saw.
But you know what? We're going to be coming with this. We have we're getting the studio together. Studio will be together this weekend. And then, from there in the studio, there's the Funkos, there's the comics. So we're going to be, we're not just going to talk Marvel and DC. We're not going to just talk Spider-Man or Superman. No, we're going to talk about shit you've never heard of. Talk about like Impact Comics and Dark Horse and Image that, Spawn is Image. I mean, that's old school. Talk some of the artists, Todd McFarlane, talks Stanley and Jack Kirby, obviously, because without those two, we wouldn't have comic books, let's be honest.
Yes,
Bill Finger,
indeed.
creator of Batman, but we'll delve deep into some of these collectibles, even baseball cards. A lot of people, look at baseball cards these days and they're like, oh, well, this is from 84. That's great. But 99% of that deck sucks.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Yeah.
I mean, then you got something like the the 87 or 88 tops or 89 tops, one of those 3 years. I think it's 89. It's got like Griffey Jr.'s rookie card in there and like a few others, man. It's a big set right there, but the rest of the set sucks. There's like 10 good cards, 300 shitty.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we'll get into all that.
So many players.
Right. And if there's something you collect, we want to know, even if it's off the wall, man. If you collect human hair, I really do want to talk to you because I want to pick your brain and figure out why the fuck you're collecting human hair. But let's just get over that right now.
That's a
choice.
Look,
anything and everything is collectible. Some things we're going to talk about, some things we're not going to talk about. I don't want to hear about your toenail collection or your tooth collection. None of that. I don't care that you saved all little Timmy and little Susie's teeth from when they were growing up. Or the bath water.
Yeah, we don't need to know about that.
Oh, Christ, weirdos. And then, Corky's Kitchen. And this is a very happy. This is my happy place. Your happy place is the video games. Mine is the kitchen. I mean, the Ginge can tell you I've been cooking for him since high school.
I'm still alive.
He's been my
so there's that.
guinea pig. Right. He has been my guinea pig for quite a few things. But here's the deal. So I have this goal where I'm going to have the kids on and I'm going to start teaching them meals and stuff like that. But we're going to be doing it, making episodes for this. But the kids are thinking, all right, cool, we're doing an episode with dad. But what you're really learning is life tools. You're going to learn how to cook a meal that doesn't come out of a can or a fucking bag.
True.
Like, it's going to be wonderful. You're going to know how to cook a home cooked meal. And there's even those people out there that are like, just straight up can't cook. Well, guess what? Even if you are an inexperienced cook and you want to show off one good time, guess what? I'll show you how to show off. We're not dumb. I mean, the shit I make is simple. There are complicated things, but a lot of the shit I make is really simple. Why? Because I like to sit down while I cook. So, but we're going to be doing that. I'm actually making up tonight. It is, I haven't found a name for them yet, but they are cinnamon rolls that have Oreo cookies in the middle and are deep fried. Then they are plated and
I can already feel my heart straining.
Mama. Oh no, your mama just chimed in. She said, "Teach the ginge." I love it. Hi, mama. But no, what you do afterwards is you plate those, and then you sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar over the top and some chocolate syrup, and holy shit, you have greatness.
Diabetes.
So, but little shit like that. Then there's the not like you got to worry about that now.
Already got it. So
right. It's no longer borderline when you're fucking there, buddy. But no, and then there's like the corky cakes, the brownies with the cookies in the middle that I made for the Super Bowl and the birthday and stuff. So, I mean, we're gonna have some fun with that. Just and it's just passing stuff down, man. A few of these recipes I got from my dad, and nobody knows where the hell his recipe book is. So if I can pass them on down and say, hey, look, here's the recipes I know. Well, you know what? Let's roll. One thing I want to cook on there soon is that deep dish taco, though, because that is fire, and I won't really make that during the summer. Okay. Oh, winners. They are definitely awesome. Corky cakes are my favorite. Love the corky
delicious.
Cakes.
They're delicious.
Love them. Dude, I want to try to do a mint chocolate corky cake. Did I tell you about that? Because Oreo makes a mint Oreo, and then they got the mint chips to go on top. I think it's fantastic.
Well, my favorite Girl Scout cookie is the thin mint. So,
well, we're going to try this one here soon. Maybe WrestleMania weekend or something like that. Saturday night WrestleMania. Can't do Sunday, people. It's Easter.
Nope.
Got to do the family thing. Oh man, well, you know what, we're still going to have some of our normal stuff, the mental floss moments that we had before. That's coming back. I'm going to bring that back tomorrow morning. Obviously we got our food and event reviews. Quick food review I want to throw out is a place. It's out here in New Haven. It's at New Haven Road and Gratiot. It's on the southwest corner. It's in a plaza with a little Metro PCS store and a old rundown closed down party store, but it's a little Thai place, dude, called Twisty Thai. And anybody that knows me knows I'm a big fan of chicken pad Thai, and we got it from there. And the first time I got it, I got my normal heat, and holy shit, did it light me up, bro. I did not expect it to light me up like that. Then I got it the next time a level down, and I'm telling you, it is some of the best Thai food that I have had in a long, long time. So if y'all are out there and you're looking for good Thai food, Twisty Thai at New Haven Road and Gratiot, southwest corner, go get you some because they are fantastic.
It's a good recommendation.
We got special guests that are going to be coming on to the show and things. We've reached out to some people, got some answers back. We're laying a foundation. People, let us cook, let us build, let us pull a Brad Holmes. Okay, let us cook.
That's right.
Rock paper scissors date night starts next Friday night. What that is? Well, hell, we're gonna play rock paper scissors for an appetizer, for an entree, and a dessert, and they all have to be local restaurants, no chain restaurants. So no Taco Bell, no McDonald's, none of that bullshit. It's got to be all strictly from local restaurants. Now they can be like local chain restaurants, like National or Leo's or something like that, but It can't be like McDonald's or shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo Wild Wings, not acceptable. Applebee's, not acceptable. Depending on Outback and the Bloomin' Onion, that could be a veto for one weekend because that thing is good, and I haven't had one in a while, right? Also next Friday, I do want to throw this out there because next Friday, let me pull it up here. Macho Claus. Actually, I'm just going to call him by his government name. He might kick me for this one, but Dave, one of a dear friend of the show. He has been a guest quite a few times on the show. Just a fucking great individual, man. I don't care who you are. He is just an amazing. Wow, words are hard. Yep. Amazing person, amazing individual, with all the stuff that he does. So I want to make sure to give them their flowers and their props and their plug real quick. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. Dude, Facebook Messenger's been screwed up all day.
Yeah, because I didn't even see your message until you literally actually texted me for once. I was like, why is he texting me? Oh, I should probably check Messenger.
That is the first time that I've ever actually texted you directly from my phone, and my phone's like 4 years old.
Yeah. It's usually over
Messenger. Like, this is awkward.
Yeah, it felt weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Son of a bitch. He sent it to me and now I can't find it. But Berserker is performing this weekend. Let me see if I could pull it up on Facebook real quick because his band is performing and it's like a death match wrestling situation station. Hold on, I'm about to find this because this is going to irritate me to the core of my soul. Join us Friday, February 28th. Oh, at the Token Lounge in Westland.
There you go. Berserker
takes over Death Crew's 86 The Heart. It is a Darren McCarty's Death Crew wrestling. It's like a death match wrestling thing.
Mm-hmm.
Berserker's going to be performing at intermission and the conclusion of the Darren McCarty Death Crew brand event. 86 The Heart at the Token Lounge in Westland. Bell time is 9 p.m. To purchase tickets, use the link in the comments or contact Paul Chisholm. That's CHISHOLM. Or David Chisholm on Facebook for discounted tickets. Tell them Corky and the Ginge sent you, and they have some discounted tickets. If not, it is on ticketbud.com. 86 The Heart. Myself and the Taco will be there. We're seeing if we can get some other people to come out with us. So, I mean, if you're not doing nothing and you enjoy death match wrestling, or you just don't know what it is, or you just love some good fucking rock music, or you just want to support a good cause, man, check it out next Friday the 28th, 9 p.m. Token Lounge in Westland. Berserker and Darren McCarty Death Crew. Yeah. Oh shit, dude. And they have a promo that's showing, and it's a no ring death match wrestling.
Huh.
Oh boy, no ring, huh?
That interesting.
Can get sketchy.
Could.
I'm here for it.
You might get involved. You never know.
You never know. You never know. Also, shout out. I do want to give a big credit out. Make sure you go follow Charles Hill Comedy. Some of you know, some of you may not know. Knuckleheads Comedy is on a hiatus right now, and Charles Hill Comedy has taken over a few of our rooms. Make sure you go out there and support it. Just because it's not the laughing fist on the flyer anymore doesn't mean it's a damn good show. We use a lot of the same comics. And I mean, the venues are still the venues. So Little Camille's by the Green over in Casco. You're still going to get great service from all the girls over there. You're still going to get great food from the kitchen. You're still going to get great drinks from behind the bar. Alano Club is coming up for them. Macomb County Alano Club. Make sure you check that out. I believe that is the 8th. Actually, I think I'm wrong about that. I think the 8th is at Little Camille's. Well, go look it up on Charles Hill Comedy. Make sure you go out and support that, man. It's still a good time, and you never know. You might see me just sitting in the audience because, just because I don't run them doesn't mean I don't like to still fucking laugh, people. So,
That's
and
right.
you know what? When you're not doing the work, it's actually a little bit more, favorable.
Yeah, it's not as stressful.
No, definitely not as stressful. Not at all. Got a couple events coming up here that you're going to be able to catch us at. Obviously, you can always catch us at the Motor City Rockers games. That is one big thing you can always catch us at. And if you spot us at the Rockers game, come up, say hello. I probably got a couple tickets for you. Next game's on us at Corky and the Ginge. Why? Because we love our people. That's how we do. We got some other giveaways coming up later, in the coming weeks. We got round of golf at Michigan Meadows. We got some gift cards, gift certificates to some local businesses, free home inspections. We got all sorts of stuff coming up for you. You never know what you're going to win, and you never know what you're going to need. You get a free home inspection, you think you're all great, you're laughing it off. All of a sudden they come back and they tell you that your roof's rotting the fuck out. Well, guess what? They probably just saved you 10, 15 grand. So always a good thing. But aside from that, obviously Jimmy John's is going to be starting up in May. We'll be over there. Astronomicon, I cannot wait for this, is coming up in April. I'll be there to see Dr. Britt Baker. Aaron will be there for Lita, Trish, the Hardys. I'll be there for Sting too. Last time seeing him in his face paint. He has made that announcement.
Gotta get it.
This is the last year for his face paint. I got to get that one.
Yep.
Big one. Shout out. Xavier and I got a great Christmas present this year. He and I will be at AC motherfucking DC April 30th at Ford Field. Can't wait for that. That's going to be huge. And then coming up, you know what? Let's do it. 316 Day. So a few months ago, I was on my laptop and I was just taking a break. I jumped on YouTube and saw that a YouTube channel called Cultaholic Wrestling, I think it was, that did it, set a world record for identifying the most wrestlers by their entrance music in 60 seconds. It was 20. I feel I can smoke that. So March 16th, 316 Day, over at Little Camille's by the Green in Casco. We're going to be live. We're going to have a live podcast there. We are going to have a special guest from the past of WWE, WWF, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We're going to have somebody, a special guest on there from that. And then, we'll have a game system set up for the kids to play. We're going to have, a little watch party of some old stuff, but, we're going to have some basket raffles and everything like that. It's all free. I mean, drinks and food aren't free, so make sure you come out if you want to get something. It's very inexpensive food there, very affordable, and it's great food too. I highly recommend the cheese curds. But look, if you don't got to pay to get in, if you decide to pay to get in and you want to donate something, everything raised from the basket raffles that night and any 50-50 is going to get donated to the Macho Corps. Because why the hell not? He is wrestling related, and honestly, it's a great cause. It hits me and the Ginge both in the old blood pumper. Correct. So we like to make sure that we take care of Dave and the whole Macho Corps over there. So we'll have some gift baskets. I'm gonna have a couple 8x10 autographed pictures up for raffle too. So make sure you come out for that. 316 Day. We'll have the event page up tomorrow. And hell, you can either come out and cheer me on or come out and wish hell upon me. Either way, look, you're going to get a great time. I'm either going to succeed or fail. Either way, I'm going to give it one hell of a go, and we're still going to have a great time. But personally. I mean, it's something stupid, but it's something I think that I can do. I'm very positive that I can do it. And not too many people out there can go, hey, bitch, I hold a Guinness World Record. So if I can beat it, I can walk around and say, I hold a Guinness World Record. Talk about humble.
Right.
All right. Anything? I mean, we're gonna skedaddle here in a minute. Anything you got that you want to add to this, Ginge, real quick?
No, it's quite jam packed over there. So no, I got nothing to add. Nothing as of
You
yet.
got some things going, and I mean, with me taking a hiatus from Knuckleheads, y'all are screwed, really, when you think about it, because I have all the time in the world to work on this podcast now. So enjoy. Work's actually going to be put into this. It ain't going to be just a little side project anymore. We're actually going to have some fun with this. So, I mean, we were having fun before, but now,
Correct.
a little bit more structured fun, I guess we should say. Oh man. So we are deciding that we wanted to do a top 10 still, but they will be Metro Detroit or Michigan related top 10s. This week we've decided that we are doing our personal top 10 all-time favorite Metro Detroit locations. So whether that be, well, you'll get the gist of it. Like, really, you will. Aaron, you want to start us off, Mr. Ginge? Start us off with number 10 for you.
Harpo's music venue.
I dig Harpo's. I can get down with that.
Yep, right there off 94. Very popular, very popular. It's a great little small music venue. A lot of good shows there.
I will this might be a little partial because of our memory there, but it is now named the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater, but it was before the Shane Park Amphitheater, right down on the river. And quick story, Aaron and I went with my sister and brother-in-law a few years ago. God, what was this? 7 years ago now, something like that. To the Make America, right? The Make America Rock Again tour. And by the end of it, Aaron and I were on stage with about 20 other people with drowning pool, singing bodies and dancing around like idiots.
It was fantastic.
Always a good time. Always a good time. What do you got for number 9 there, friend?
I'm gonna go old school, even though it should probably be up there more, but I'm gonna go Tiger Stadium.
Okay. Give you Tiger Stadium. I will go with Freedom Hill Amphitheater. If you guys can't tell, we're some concert and sports freaks, so if you don't like certain things, this is not going to be for you. So I'm going to go Freedom Hill. I've seen quite a few bands there, and that place has a couple special memories for me too. So yes, I will definitely say Freedom Hill Amphitheater.
This one's more number 8 is more for, I guess, more so around the area for me. Not really a big place, but when you say the name, people kind of know. It's called Great Skate. It's a great place for a kid to hang out. Growing up, going there every Friday night to hang out and with your friends, rollerblade, skate, arcade, good food. It's always a fun time on a Friday night.
It's not going to be on either of our lists, but I would like to throw out a honorable mention since he wants to bring out that. I'm going to throw out Miss Q's. Remember Miss Q's down there in East Point, the pool hall?
Oh yeah, right by East Detroit High School.
There's a throwback for you.
Yeah,
number 8.
Put in nice there.
Number 8 for me is a 2-parter because when you visited one, you typically visited the other one. These are old school Roseville. One is still around. One, it's kind of sad. They've tried to make a comeback and failed. It's been a couple other things. I think it's something right now and failing, but the road show and hot hits.
Oh yeah, right there in the little shopping mall.
Got to put that in there. Even a lot of people these days know Roadshow for being there on Gratiot. Let me tell you something, people. You don't know Roadshow until it was on the second level mall above the Dollar Tree and Marshalls.
Yeah. Second floor shop. That was always a fun place to go.
100%. What do you got at 7?
Fox Theater.
I do love the Fox.
Yeah, I
do love I do love the Detroit Opera House as well too. Another honorable mention before I put this out here because I completely forgot and I'm racked over. You know what? No, fuck that. Honorable mention. I'm taking that out and making that my honorable mention and then putting that in. Honorable mention, Lafayette, Coney Island. I know they have a vermin problem recently, but look, before I knew rats were shitting in the chili, it was great. So shout out to Lafayette for that. I can't.
Oh God.
Oh man. But in my number 7 slot, I have the Detroit Institute of Arts.
Good place.
Love the DIA, bro. What do you got at 6, pimpin'?
Greenfield Village.
I will piggyback you because my 6 is Henry Ford Museum.
Another good choice. Plenty of field trips there.
100%, dude. 100%. Fantasia 3 or Fantasia 2000 and IMAX.
Yep.
What you got at 6 or 5 rather?
The Detroit Zoo.
Damn it. I feel like an ass because I left that off my list.
I've gone there plenty of times with groups, and I've also gone there plenty of times by myself just to walk around and see the animals.
I don't think I've been there since I was a kid, so I should probably go there.
A really good Pokemon Go spot too for those that play.
My number 5, Joe Louis Arena.
I mean, can't go wrong with that.
No, can't at all. What do you got at 4?
Comerica Park.
We'll get to that. 4, I have Pine Knob.
Yeah.
What's at your 3?
Pine Knob.
My 3 is
it's the most constant menu venue. Yeah, it's nice. It's the most constant music venue that I go to on a regular basis.
Another honorable mention, Kobo.
Yeah.
Got to give it up to Kobo. All right, what's at your 2?
2 would be the Slice, as we call it, Little Caesars Arena.
That hasn't grown on me enough to be able to grow to get into the top 10. It's an honorable mention. It's probably top 20 right now. Because some of these that you have mentioned, like Greenfield Village, I would put over it. The zoo, I would put over it. But I just think that's because since it's opened, it's been such a costly time to go down there that I haven't gone like that. I mean, I can probably count on both my hands the number of events that I've been to down there. Number 2 for me is the Palace of Auburn Hills. God rest its soul.
Good Viper. Never went to a Pistons game, but went to plenty of Vipers games there.
Got to go to the Pistons game when they retired Ben's number.
Oh, that's my guy.
What do you got at? Oh, number 1. What do you got?
The Fillmore. My ultimate favorite concert venue next to Pine Knob. I just love the location. It's perfect. I actually have a 2-parter for number 1 because it's also Ford Field.
I do love Ford Field too, but that's like 11. Number 1 on my list. If you truly know me, this should come as no shock to you. It's the Riverwalk. I love it. It doesn't matter if I got a group of people down there with me or if I'm by myself. I have no problem putting in my earbuds and just walking the Riverwalk from one end to the other and back. Used to actually be a tradition. You can ask the Ginge. We used to go down, park at well, there's another honorable mention, Greektown Casino.
I know, right? Yeah.
But we used to go down park at Greektown Casino. We have our own specific parking spot on level 9.
That's right.
And we used to leave and walk over to Lafayette and then walk over to the Riverwalk, or, go over to whatever event we were going to. And now lately, since the vermin issue, it's been Nikki's Pizza. So shout out to Nikki's in
Correct.
Greektown.
Thank you for
Always
the
amazing.
Olive Ranch.
A bucket of ranch. I will never forget that. Oh my God. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here in a second, but this is something I just want to do because you know what? I have a lot of thoughts that just get bottled up, and you know what? I like to let them out once in a while because, well, I'm Irish, but you don't want me bottling up. So it is Corky's final point. And my final point on this first episode is, some of you know what I have gone through in the last, 9 months, we'll say, and some don't. But basically what the gist of it is, you really do truly find out who your people are. And, my last thought on this is don't waste your time on the people that aren't willing to waste their time on you. And I don't say that to be malicious because I don't think anybody should ever be a waste of time. However, if people are that quick to be naive, condescending, hypocritical, and just want to turn their back and forget everything that you've done leading up to that point, God bless them. Be on your way. I wish you no evil. Go do your thing. However, to the people that want to look past your personal issues or whatever, because I'll be the first one to tell you, I became a mess last year. I was an absolute wreck, and that's a whole nother episode that will come eventually because I already know it's coming. But I became an absolute wreck last year, and I'm blessed and humbled to still have the people that I have behind me. I'm blessed to be able to still have this show to just be able to vent, bitch, scream, cry, just use it as an outlet for something, because I think we all need an outlet of some sort. And but just don't waste your time on those that aren't willing to even engage with you or anything else, whether they're quote unquote family or friends or whatever the case is. I'm blessed. I got the Ginge. I got his mama. I know I could call mama for anything. She has come through clutch on more times than my quote unquote family has.
True.
And that what is oh my God, that's starting already, Aaron, the comments. Best viewers on Streamboo. Remove the space. Oh man. Escaping Prophetess. Awesome, man. Gotta love the comments. If you guys go tune into the Facebook there, it's we're popping the comments up on anybody that comes into the board. But just there's no point. Don't quit letting people rent space in your head for free. Quit wasting energy and time and effort and everything on people that just don't want nothing to do with you or just want to drive you down or keep you at their miserable level. Because you know what? I've said this from the get-go. I said it to the Ginge when all this crap happened. I looked at him dead in his eyes and I said, this time the come up is fucking personal. And it is 100% personal because there was a lot of tearing down and a lot of things that I busted my ass for, but I got a lot to prove and I'm going to prove every bit of it. And this time it is the come up is personal.
Keep your circle small.
That's it, man. Corky's final point. But, for first show back, man, like we said, we just wanted to give you all a little preview of what we got coming up. Make sure you tune in this upcoming Tuesday and Thursday for our local spotlights. Catch us here live on Sundays. Make sure you come out to Darren McCarty's Death Crew 86 next Friday. Get a hold of the Chisholm Brothers if you're looking for tickets, or even get a hold of us. We could put you in touch with them. Make sure that you get out there, see that. It's going to be something else. I mean, death metal and death match. I just hope to leave alive. Hope to see you all next Sunday. So... And then, of course, I mean, you never know. You could catch us at Rockers games. I mean, just all around town. So maybe not the Ginge. Catch him on the gaming. Me, though, you'll find me out. So, well, Ginge, it's been 13 months. Do you still remember how to end this thing?
We'll find out.
Yeah, well, shit, let's go for it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the first episode. It sure has been a pleasure for you to take the opportunity to listen to us again. Don't be a piece of shit.
Tell somebody you love them.
And just go out today, tomorrow, and every day and leave the world a little better than you found it. Tune into the local spotlights this week. Tune in next Sunday live. Come on out Friday and see us. We will see y'all. Look, I hope you have the week that you deserve. Go out, be the light and love in someone's life. Have a great week. We'll see y'all next week.
Deuces.